All right, let's show user, and let's set lines and pages. All right, so let's describe shoes, and now we're going to change some data. We're going to manipulate data. All right, select star from shoes. Now let's say Reebok should not have been $64. Instead, it should have been, let's say it should have been $84. We want to change Reebok. We want to change Reebok to $84. The syntax to do that is update table name. So update shoes set. Update table name set. Update table name set. So in this case, update shoes set. What are we going to set? We're going to set price to equal 84 where brand equals Reebok. Enter. One row updated. It tells you that it was updated. So if we do select star from shoes, now you can see that Reebok is $84 as opposed to $64. All right. Now, you want to get into the habit of doing a commit, C-O-M-M-I-T. Now, there's commit, and then there's rollback. We're going to get to those in more detail. But for now, let's do commit, semicolon, enter. We're going to commit. We're going to commit that change. Commit. All right. Now, let's say we want to make another change to the table. Let's say instead of New Balance, we put at $80. It should have been Puma. The brand name should have been Puma. That was $80. So let's go ahead and make that change. So let's clear screen. Select star from shoes. So we're going to change New Balance to Puma. So that's update shoes set. Remember, update table name set. And we're going to change brand to equal P-U-M-A, where brand equals New Balance. Enter. One row updated. So pay attention. Update table set. We're going to set brand to Puma. This is the change we're going to make. Notice the change comes first. Update. Earlier we did update price. Update shoes set price to 84 where brand equals Reebok. Now we're saying update shoes set. The new brand is going to be called Puma. Where? Well, where the brand currently says New Balance. All right. Let's say Adidas is now on sale, 50% off. So we need to divide that by 2, $35. Adidas is now $35. So it's going to be update shoes set price equals 35 where brand equals Adidas. A-D-D-I-D-A-S, semicolon, enter, one row updated. Like I said, you want to get in the habit of doing a commit. So we'll do commit, enter. All right, so let's clear the screen and do a select star. Now Adidas are $35. Now New Balance is nowhere to be found. Now it's Puma. All right, now it's Puma. Now, let's say Nike, we're going to increase the price to $99. So that's update shoes set price equals 99 where brand equals Nike. Enter. One row updated. Select star from shoes. Now Nike is $99. All right, let's say we want to change it back down to 59. But I'm going to hit the up arrow. But instead of putting the word Nike, I did all caps at Nike. Instead of putting it the way it's written in the table, I put all caps. Enter. 0 rows updated. So get used to that if you made a mistake in the where clause. You have to spell it just like it's spelled. So 0 rows updated. All right. Now, let's say Nike, we want to drop it down to $10. $10. Nikes are now $10. So we're going to do update shoes set. We're going to set the price to $10 equals $10 where brand equals Nike. Semicolon enter. Then we're going to do a select star from shoes. Nikes are now $10. All right. Let's say Adidas now, they want to double their price back up to $70. So it's going to be update shoes set price equals $70, where brand equals Adidas. Semicolon, enter, one row updated. Now, if I do a I'm going to do a commit first. I'm going to do a commit complete, all right? So let's clear the screen and let's do a select star from shoes. Now, Converse for $75. Let's say Converse now is going to be New Balance. We no longer have Converse in our database, in our shoe store. Now it's going to be New Balance. So let's try something here. Let's see what happens when you do not do a commit. So update shoes set. So update table name set. Brand is now going to equal New Balance, where brand equals, or currently equals, Converse. Semicolon, enter. One row updated, it says. One row updated. Now if I do a select star from shoes, Converse shouldn't be there anymore. Select star from shoes. Converse is no longer there. Now it's New Balance. What happens if I forget to do a commit and I hit rollback? Rollback, semicolon, enter. Rollback complete. If I do this same select star from shoes, let's see if New Balance is still there. Let's see if the change I made right here commit automatically or did not commit automatically. So I'm going to do select star from shoes. Where's New Balance? It's not there. It's now Converse. So the moral of the story is anytime you do an update or you insert data into a table, you want to commit it. C-O-M-M-I-T. We're going to get into commit in more detail later, but just keep that in mind. All right. So that is how you update a table. So let's do one more example with another table we created, which was cars. Describe cars. These were the cars we had. And let's do select star from cars. Now let's say we want to update the model number from Civic to Accord, Honda Accord. So it's going to be update table name. So update cars set. We're going to set the model to Accord, where, and let me show you a common mistake. What if I say where make equals Honda? The problem with that is, what if we have like 30 other Hondas in here? You might run the risk of changing all the models of every single row that has a make of Honda into Accord. But instead, all you really want to do is just change this specific model to Accord. So we're going to say, instead of make equals Honda, we're going to say where model equals Civic. Semicolon, enter, one row updated. All right. So if I do a select star from cars, now no longer Civic, now it's Accord. And let's say instead of it being blue, we want it to be white. So update cars set. All right. Color equals white, where model equals Accord. Enter. One row updated, select star from cars. Now instead of it being a blue Civic, now it's a white Accord. All right. What if the Ford Explorer now is going to be black and it's $8,000? So update cars set. Color equals black, where model equals Explorer. One row updated. Select star from cars. Now the Explorer is black instead of silver. And we need to change this to $8,000. So update cars set. We're going to set price equals 8,000, where, again, we don't want to make the mistake of saying where make equals Ford, because we might have a lot of different Fords in here and we'll be inadvertently changing a bunch of prices to 8,000. So instead, we're going to say specifically where model equals Explorer. All right, one row updated. Select star from cars, and there it is. Now notice I did not do a commit at any point. I did not do commit semicolon enter. So that means if I do a rollback, what SQL is going to do is it's going to gather the information that was present after before the last commit, and it's going to roll everything back to that point. That's why it's very important to commit all your changes. So just as an example, I want you to pay attention to this output here. This is currently the cars table. I'm going to do rollback, semicolon, enter, rollback complete. Now watch what happens when I do a select star from cars now. All the changes were not saved, so now it's no longer a Accord that's white, it's a Civic that's blue. Explorer it was Explorer that was black, but now it's Explorer that's silver, and it used to be 8,000, now it's back to 95. Alright, so you always want to do commit. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is inserting into particular rows. So select star from cars. So I made some adjustments to this table. As you can see, I blanked out Toyota's model and price. I blanked out Ford's model, so I have Ford. I don't know the model, the color, or the price. And that's about it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to update some rows, but we're going to update currently blank rows. So let's say I want to put Corolla. I didn't know what Toyota it was. I knew it was Toyota and it was green, but let's say I want to update the model to say Corolla. So what I'm going to do is update cars, because that's the name of the table. So it's update table set. So update cars set. We're going to set the model to equal Corolla, where make equals Toyota. Enter. One row updated. Alright, so hopefully when I do select star from cars, I should see Corolla right there. Select star from cars. Now as you can see, it says Corolla, when before it didn't say anything. Let's say now I finally got the price for this car. Let's say the price is $6,400. So I'm going to do update cars set, right? Update table name set. Update cars set. Price to be equal to 6,400, where I can do model equals Corolla. Enter. Now I could have also done not only where model equals Corolla to get the price, but I could have done where make equals Toyota. But let's say there are other Toyotas. That would be a problem because we would update all those Toyotas price to 6,400. This is assuming that there's only one Corolla in this table. So either way, one row updated. Let's hit the up arrow on the keyboard, select star from cars, 6,400. Now as you can see, Ford, we don't have much information. So we wanted to say Ford Explorer. We'll call it silver, and the price is $9,900. So let's do this. Update cars set. We'll do model equals Explorer, where make equals Ford. One row updated. We'll do update cars set. Color equals silver, where make equals Ford. I can also do where model equals Explorer, because I put Explorer here, but let's just stick to Ford. We'll do enter. One row updated. So before I put the price in, let's just do a select star to see if these two values populated. Select star from cars, and now as you can see, we have an Explorer and it's silver, whereas up here it was blank. So remember, we're talking about updating values in a row that's already created but has blank spaces. All right. So now let's say the price is $9,900, 9900. All right. So we're going to do update table set. So update cars set. We're going to set the price to equal 9900, where model, we'll do models equal Explorer. Model equals Explorer. Enter. One row updated. Select star from cars, 9900. The last thing I want to show about insert, what if we wanted to remove not the entire row, but what if we wanted to just remove 9900? Not necessarily change it to another number, because changing it is easy. Changing it is not difficult at all. But what if we just wanted to remove it? What we're going to do is update cars set. So update table set. We're going to set price to equal quote quote where make equals forward. Semicolon enter. One row updated. So if I hit the up arrow twice and do select star from cars, blank. The double quotation marks, there's nothing in between here. So we pretty much said put nothing there. Alright? So this is how you update rows within a table.